Welcome to the movie Madhouse. I'm Rob.
I'm James.
I'm Jason.
And we are in studio. We're here.
Feels like it's been too long of a time.
It does. Been a lot of road trips and postponements.
Life gets in the way sometimes.
Yes.
But here we're back.
Finally.
Yes.
And for a fun night, too.
Yes.
Yes.
The trivias are always fun.
Oh, yes.
And it's been interesting because I had to plan it so that I could have you guys because you guys can see the questions that are going to come up.
Yep.
So I couldn't put the answers there. So I had to put them on a separate piece of paper.
Oh.
And now I have to go in and get that paper ready. Where is it? Movie Madhouse. I should have done this before the show. But I was not thinking. Okay, here we go. So we're just going to jump right into it.
Trivia.
Because we got 50 questions.
Ooh, damn.
Yes.
All right.
We'll see how many we get through.
Okay.
First question. What are the dying words of Charles Foster Kane in Citizen Kane? Just as a note, I think they actually start the movie. Oh, give an Arby a shout out. What?
I think even people who haven't seen the movie know this answer.
It's
I feel like the question is trying to trip me up.
not necessarily. No.
Okay. Then I may have half an answer then.
Okay. Well, let's start with James because James jumped on that right away. What's yours? Boom, 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 boom. Rosebud. That's the right answer.
That is the right answer. See, you said dying words.
Yep. Rosebud.
That's one word.
Is it?
Technically.
It's all one word.
Yeah. Maybe it's tripping you up a little. Maybe. Okay.
Let's see here.
So now we're on to number 2. Oh.
I'm going to keep score on my side of my board here.
There's a third board there if you want to use it.
Oh, hey, yeah. Here's a good idea. I'll just switch boards.
Oh.
Be the official board scorekeeper, dude.
Here we go.
Okay. Number 2. What was the first feature-length animated movie ever released? What was the first feature-length animated movie ever released? Hey, Alfonso, how you doing?
Hey, Alfonso.
Hey.
You ready for some trivia, Alfonso? Let's see if he knows. What was the first feature-length animated movie ever released? I'm going to hide Alfonso's answer because he just answered and he's right.
I think this is right.
All right, Jason, we'll start with you this time.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Yes, that is it.
Oh, shit.
What did you say, James?
Oh, well, I got tripped up by the feature length. I put Steamboat Willie.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
that was Disney's first release.
That was the first Mickey Mouse.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's the first Mickey Mouse. But
Yes.
the first feature-like animated was Snow White.
Yeah.
And Alfonso called it. I had to hide his answer, but yep, he called it.
And Jason,
As soon as Jason started to say it, I'm like, no.
Don't say the right answer.
but Steamboat Willie is the first Mickey Mouse, but the actual first animated image, as I understand it, was Fritz the Cat. Or
Really?
Felix the Cat. Sorry, Felix the Cat. Not Fritz. Fritz is an entirely different.
That's a
cat.
70s guy, yeah.
That's a Bakshi film. But I think it was Felix the Cat. It was
Okay,
the first animated image that was, I think, broadcast or something.
First animated broadcast image.
I'm having a distinct image in my head of Felix the Cat.
One of the first images to be broadcast over television was that of Felix the Cat in 1928.
Bonus point.
Look at you go. Put it to the side. You might need to claim it later.
Okay. Yeah, there we go.
All right, number 3. This one is a gimme. What was the name of the skyscraper in Die Hard? If you don't know this, that's just wrong.
Just because it's not a Christmas movie?
Oh, it's a Christmas movie.
Okay. I'm ready.
Die Hard has been proven to be a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Do you know why? Because Christmas is a major plot point.
That's not the definition of a Christmas movie for me. So, but we've had this argument ad nauseum.
Did we talk about the watch? We talked about the watch.
We've had this
I don't
conversation.
know about the watch.
Watch.
That's why it's a Christmas movie. Because at the very end of the movie, Hans is hanging on to her by the wrist, and Bruce Willis flicks off the watch, and he falls.
Mm-hmm.
That watch was given to her at a Christmas party earlier that night. Without Christmas, that watch isn't there. Christmas movie.
It's a movie set at Christmas time. But again, we don't need to have that argument over again.
Sure, let's do it. It's fun. All right, James, what did you have? Nakatomi Tower.
Nakatomi Plaza.
Well, Nakatomi Plaza was where he went.
Okay,
but
it was the tower. Okay.
Yeah, the name is Nakatomi, which everybody got it here. What? Alfonso said something. Gigi Plaza.
Gigi.
That's close. Nakatomi.
So good. What?
Sagatogi or something like that. Alfonso was on the right path. We'll give him that much.
He had the right amount of syllables.
Exactly. All right. I had this one in for Jason.
Oh?
Yes.
Okay. I'm already ahead by 1 point. I don't need help.
What flavor Pop-Tart does Buddy the Elf use in his spaghetti in Elf?
Shit. I've seen this movie
I don't know if I've ever paid that close of attention.
I've seen it exactly one time, and that was enough.
I've seen it one time in the past 3 months. My wife watches it all the time. We're going to see the musical in Detroit on Wednesday.
Man, we're not waiting that long for an answer. God.
I'm going to have to guess because I honestly don't. I've never paid that close of attention.
It was actually funny when Jeff Voorhees was here for Jaws.
Yeah.
He kept saying there are people that will come up to him and say, what kind of ice cream did the kid want in the hospital bed? And he's like, nobody knows that, but these guys could rattle it off, right? What kind of wine did Richard Dreyfuss bring to the house? Was it white or red?
Red.
And it was both because
That's
he
right,
didn't know.
Yes. Yes.
Yep. What kind of ice cream did the kid want in the hospital?
That I don't remember.
Coffee flavored ice cream.
You say that, I remember that line.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm guessing with strawberry.
Strawberry.
Oh, I guess too.
Oh, and looks like so did Alfonso and Roxy, but only Marcel got it.
It was chocolate.
Chocolate.
Damn it.
Yes.
Still ahead by 1.
It was chocolate Pop-Tarts that he put in his spaghetti.
See, I've never paid that close of attention. But now the next time I watch it, I'm going to be looking at it.
Oh, you will never miss that again. Yeah. All right. What shocking Wes Craven horror movie carried the marketing tagline to avoid fainting, keep repeating, it's only a movie? To avoid fainting, keep repeating, it's only a movie. This was a Wes Craven horror movie.
Yeah. And I've seen enough Wes Craven documentaries that
I'm guessing here.
Guessing happens. Trust me, I actually took these. I got like 14 of them wrong out of 50.
Okay.
I know this one's right.
This one I got wrong.
Because the one documentary has Wes Craven saying it himself.
Let's see what you got.
What do you got?
Last House on the Left. What do you got?
I put Scream.
Scream. Nope. Sadly, it's Last House on the Left.
I didn't even realize that was a Wes Craven movie, honestly.
That was his first movie.
I'm not that big up on Wes Craven to know that.
There we go. Marcel said Last House on the Left. Not right.
I didn't think it was I didn't think it was an Elm Street flick, so or Shocker.
Yeah. Shocker's not very
and
good.
That's about the extent of what I know about Wes Craven.
was really
Street, Scream, and Shocker.
I was really disappointed when I finally saw Shocker.
See, Alfonso didn't know that either. That was one I didn't know because I've heard the tagline.
Yeah.
But
I don't think I ever
never associated it with anything.
I don't
I
think I
find-
ever did.
I finally saw the original just a few years ago. It's all right.
Oh God, yeah, it's been forever since I saw the original.
I might have saw it once a long time ago, but it's not one that stuck with me. So
No.
Okay, here's the next one. Number 6. What pop vocal group performs at the wedding in Bridesmaids?
Oh Jesus!
I've
I've only watched that once.
think-
never seen it. This was another one I
You
got
haven't
wrong.
seen Bridesmaids?
I have not.
Oh wow!
I'm not a huge Melissa McCarthy fan. Like,
Oh, I've seen the scene after they go to the restaurant and they're at the bridal dress shop. That whole scene, I've seen that multiple times, but I've only watched the whole movie once.
it's a very like now that I know the name, it's like wow, that was a pretty big band. So,
I'm pretty sure because they sing this a lot in the movie. Can I put my answer up?
well, hang on.
Oh, is he?
Yep.
Okay.
We
I
gotta
think this is right. It's been a long time since I watched it.
Go ahead.
Okay, what do you
The
got?
movie that put Melissa McCarthy on the map.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is.
Wilson Phillips. That is the band.
Damn it. I put in sync.
In Sync. No,
No,
that's
For some
it's-
reason.
It's that song "Hold On" they sing in the movie, and
Yeah.
then they're lip syncing at the end.
who got it. Marcel got it too. Wilson Phillips.
James is just taking the lead.
Oh, what did Alfonso say? I avoid the movie, but I won't doubt that it will be Build Me Up Buttercup. Oh no, that's something about Mary.
Yeah.
Yes, that one I know.
Yeah. Okay.
Another one I haven't seen in ages.
James is taking a commanding lead right
Uh
now.
oh. That's why I said put that bonus point to the side. We might have to call on that. Number 7. For what movie did Steven Spielberg win his first Oscar for Best Director? Right? It's like, when did the winning start? What movie did Steven Spielberg win his first Oscar for Best Director for?
I'm gonna have to guess here.
Mm,
These are the fun ones. You know, it's nice to be able to go, oh, I got it. Oh, I got it. But
I'm quite sure this is wrong.
we'll find out. We'll start with you, Jason.
You ready?
hang on.
All right. We definitely have different answers.
It took a while.
Well,
Okay, what's yours?
Jaws.
Jaws never won an Oscar
He
for
did.
that.
He did not win an Oscar for it. See, I thought maybe he hit a home run at the park. You know,
no, that movie didn't win any awards
shut up, James.
at the Oscars.
Dude, can't you tell he's just fishing for things? right?
Yeah.
Saving Private Ryan, not the first.
Was it Schindler's List?
It was Schindler's
Oh,
List.
I had that first. Damn it.
Yep, there
Really?
we
You didn't
go.
get one before that.
Really?
Wow.
The List movie. I'm not sure what that means, Marcel.
The list movie.
Schindler's List.
Oh, there we go. Yep. Okay, you're right.
The one with the list.
Roxy said E.T. Did he win an Oscar for E.T.?
It must not.
I'm going to have to
no.
say no because Schindler's List is the first. And
It-
that's in the 90s.
Yep.
What did Color Purple win? Was it just Whoopi?
It was just Whoopi,
Yep.
and Oprah got a nomination.
Yes.
Okay. Both Schindler and Saving Private Ryan both won Best Picture.
Yep.
Yeah, I changed it to Saving Private Ryan because it seemed like a bigger accomplishment.
I don't know. They're both huge movies.
I know.
Yeah, because they're all both around 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Okay, number 8. What is the name of the courtesan played by Nicole Kidman in Moulin Rouge?
I
only saw that
no
movie.
idea.
I only saw that movie once, and it's pretty bad.
What? Oh, dude, now we're gonna talk.
I have no idea.
I like the beginning, the ending.
We got some thinking music here.
You know, I had never heard Elton John's "Yours" before that movie. I don't think.
Oh, really?
I think so.
That's the best version of it.
Totally gaining. Total guess. I know it's wrong.
What was the name of what was the name of Nicole Kidman's character? That's what it's asking. Have you got an answer,
I threw
James?
something down.
I'm drawing a complete blank.
No.
I'll put something,
Okay.
and it's likely wrong.
Where the hell did I go?
Oh, what did you do?
I lost my marker.
Oh, you're there. You're touching it. And you just pushed it further under,
Yep,
didn't you?
I did.
Did you get it?
I almost lost it. It almost went underneath the.
Oh. And see,
Jeez.
that's a what do they call that? Sofa bed. There we go.
Yes, I can feel the legs there. And
Okay.
then I wiped out everything.
No worries. What was your answer, Jason?
I guessed.
Elizabeth. That's actually a cute name, but no.
Total guess. I
Bell.
have no idea.
Nope.
Bell.
One person did get it right in the chat. Where is he? There it is. Marcel Satine.
Oh,
You know, as soon as I hear it, I
Yep.
recognize it.
it sounds familiar.
That's it. Alfonso said, no idea. I watched that movie only for the music. Yep. Oh, and Marcel said the one with the sexy girls. That's the one. That's the music video.
Oh, I
Pink,
hate that. I
Maya.
hate that
Yes.
song. Oh, I hate that song.
Stop it.
Lady Marmalade.
I will say though the scene where they're the two songs at once, and you have the narcoleptic Argentinian singing that throaty
It's Roxanne. Yep.
That scene is awesome.
Yep. And I love your song when Ewan McGregor first sings it.
Yeah.
That man has got a killer voice.
Mhm.
Man. Okay. Number 9. What words are written on the knuckles of Reverend Harry Powell, Robert Mitchum, in The Night of the Hunter?
I've never seen this movie.
No, neither have I.
Oh, really? They're words written on his knuckles.
I like the ones written on Woody Harrelson's knuckles in Out of the Furnace. Well, actually, it's more like the kind of the bottom of his hands, because Christian Bale has him on the ground. He has a gun pointed at him. He puts it up, and it's like, "Fuck you."
Oh,
Do
similar.
I get bonus points for that?
Similar. Similar.
I know what's written on the knuckles of the Blues Brothers.
Yeah, it's not them though.
What words are written? Because he's a guy that moonlights as a
Marcel's
killer?
Marcel's not getting this one. Never saw it.
I also know what's written on B.A. Baracus' knuckles in the A-Team movie.
Oh, in the movie. Okay, I was
Yes.
gonna say that one on the TV show. Alfonso says it says more pain. Roxy says no clue, but now all I think of is Cobra Bubbles from Lilo and Stitch. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, in A-Team, it's Pity and Fool.
Of course.
No.
So you're sensing a trend, 4-letter words.
Haven't seen the movie.
No? No guesses?
But if he's playing a reverend, love, hate,
Okay. James? No guesses? Eh.
No, I
All right.
haven't seen it. It'd be a total guess.
Jason got it.
really?
It's love and hate.
It
Yep.
seems like the obvious answer for a reverend.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know,
Depending on which one he hits you with is what kind of mood he's in.
right?
Cool. One of these days I just keep forgetting to put it on my list.
I honestly don't know if I know I've heard that title, but it doesn't get referenced much. So.
It's one of the ones I got a list of Robert Mitchum movies that I had to watch in university, and that was
Oh,
one
okay.
of them.
Okay.
what you take Robert Mitchum 101.
No. Just it was that era of film, and a lot of them with Robert Mitchum.
Okay.
Number 10. Who is the only actor to receive an Oscar nomination for acting in a Lords of the Rings movie? Again, who is the only actor to receive an Oscar nomination for acting in a Lord of the Rings movie? Okay. Giving it just a second in case, anybody's typing an answer at home. Nope. Last one's still Roxy thinking about Cobra Bubbles. Oh, there we go. Blanchett. Kate Blanchett. Nope idea. I don't think Alfonso's seen Lord of the Rings. I wonder. Okay. In that case, Jason.
Vigo.
Viggo Mortensen. James. Ian McKellen. It is, where'd it go? Ian McKellen. Yes. Sir Ian McKellen.
I thought maybe they gave Vigo one for breaking his foot.
That's it. Breaking the foot Oscar. What?
That's how far he went into the role.
I remember that. That's one of the big ones that pops up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Alfonso's like, what? Gandalf? Yep. Gandalf was the only person to get a nomination.
I mean, they tried to get Andy Serkis, but it was a mocap performance. They
Yeah.
That's such a travesty. Like,
And see, that does need to be looked at now because it is so used
Yeah.
so much. Sorry. I love those movies. Okay. He has seen them. Good. Now let me see. Number 11. What song plays over the opening credits of Guardians of the Galaxy? Why is that one scrolling and the other ones are not? That's weird. Edit. Oh, that's why.
I don't know if I know the name of the song.
What song plays during the opening credits of Guardians of the Galaxy? One of the most iconic openings for a Marvel movie, which they recreated in Endgame.
Yes.
So he's an idiot.
That's the line.
I don't know the name of the damn song.
Oh, and here I have the song and the artist.
Well, I'm just doing the song.
Yeah.
I can tell you two artists who have covered it.
Roxy says Hooked on a Feeling. That's in the movie, but that's in the jail.
I don't think I have this right either.
Let's find out. James. Come and Get Your Love
Come and Get Your Love.
is the song.
Nice.
Does anybody know who it's by?
I can't
Nope.
remember. No.
It's a band I don't think I've ever heard of except for this song, Redbone.
Okay. You say that, it sounds familiar.
Oh, Ryan was typing it as we were doing it. Right, Come and Get Your Love. Nice. Okay. Number 12. Which 1948 Alfred Hitchcock movie starred James Stewart and was shot to look like one continuous take? I think he has the right answer because that was fast.
Well, it's the one thing this movie's notable for. I haven't seen it, but
I've seen
Yeah.
pieces of it. But again, I've not seen
because
the whole
they
thing.
always talk about it every time they talk about a movie that's either one continuous take or made to look like it.
Yeah, because we took it in Robert Daniels says A Touch of Evil. No, but that's a good movie.
No.
Psychosis, which I think means psycho in Alfonso speak. No, it's not a psycho.
I did not care for Touch of Evil.
So, what do you got, Jason?
Vertigo?
Vertigo. No. James, Rope. Rope is the one.
I've never even heard of that.
Yeah, like I said, I've seen clips of it because they show a transition that looks like one shot, but it wasn't.
I've only
Never
heard of it.
that.
I've only heard of it because of that. So
Never heard of it.
And oops, dang it, did it again. I had to come back because Marcel had that one. Rope.
Nice.
Okay.
So I had to hide his answer real quick. Okay.
I've never heard of that movie.
Number 13. What animated classic was the first film of the late 20th century's Disney Renaissance?
what does that mean?
This is when Disney was coming back, flourishing again. They called it the Disney Renaissance.
This is where I suck because I can't keep track of years when movies
It's-
came out, so I don't know what came first.
Disney's never really gone away, so this is a little too vague.
No, because Disney had a big run like Snow White, all those early ones. And then they started fizzling with Make Mine Music and Three Caballeros. And
I've got like
Song of the
two or
South.
three. I have 2 or 3 options in my head right now that any one of them because I don't know what came first.
Okay. Shot in the dark.
that's it.
I got it right? No.
Yeah. Soundtrack was by Bon Jovi.
I have no confidence in this.
Let's go to the crowd at home.
I kind of like
first.
Alfonso's answer.
Ryan says Lion King. Robert says Little Mermaid. Alfonso's Beauty and the Beast. I'm going to let you know you're all in the right time.
Oh, I'm wrong. man.
Marcel's Little Mermaid. Sleeping Beauty's a little too early. That's when they were still hot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
mine-
Snow White, Sleeping
That's
Beauty.
still the first round. Yeah.
Mine's wrong.
What do you got? Peter Pan. Yeah, that's back when they were.
Okay.
Aladdin?
Aladdin. No. We have to
Is it Beauty and the Beast?
congratulations to
Is it
Robert
It was the mermaid.
and
Damn
Marcel.
it.
Little Mermaid.
really?
Damn it.
That was the
that before Beauty and the Beast?
No, Beauty and the Beast was. Yeah, sorry, it was before Beauty and the Beast.
Because Beauty and the Beast got nominated for Best Picture.
Yep. Little Mermaid was the first one that went boosh.
I had Little Mermaid,
Okay.
Lion King, and Aladdin all in my
See,
head. I knew Beauty and the Beast came later.
I didn't
so-
fully understand the question, so that's my fault.
Yeah. I know that's what I meant. Like it was the Renaissance when they came back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Little Mermaid, Lion King, Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, the 90s Disney was their big return.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, now if it said what 90s animated classic was the first film of the 20s, okay, that would have been a little
20th century. They were in the 20th century when they were making them. I'm just trying to go back here real quick.
Again, that's where my not being able to keep track of years when movies come out hurts me because I don't know the order which they came out.
It really depends because sometimes it's like, well, I know I saw that
Oh.
first year of high school. I know I saw that during college.
See, and I had Lion King as an option, but I didn't think that was right because I knew that came out later into my high school years because that was one of my daughter's favorites when she was little.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, and that's why it started the Renaissance. Alfonso says it was a hard choice, but it does make sense. Yeah. Because
Yeah.
before Little Mermaid was Oliver and Company, Black Cauldron, Rescuers, Robin Hood, Fox and the Hound. They were all popular, but Little Mermaid blew up.
Yep.
Well,
And
and
from
it
there-
helped with the, I guess the soundtracks.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And from there, it's Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, Lion King, Pocahontas. Like it just
Maybe not Pocahontas.
Pocahontas.
I didn't see it, but it wasn't nearly as popular as those.
Colors of the Wind was a monster hit song, though.
Black Cauldron. Yes,
It
I love that
did
film.
get nominated for an Oscar. I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Black Cauldron, I think I watched it when it first came out, but I remember nothing from it.
It's a dark movie.
Yeah.
Isn't that like the redheaded stepchild of Disney?
Yeah,
That and Black
Okay.
Hole.
that one. Yeah,
I
that's
liked
ours.
Black Hole.
Okay, number 14. What is the name of Quint's shark hunting boat in Jaws?
And the toys in the cereal box were cool.
Jason's not allowed to get this one wrong because I know he was at the screening.
I don't know because I don't care enough about the movie.
Well, we know this of him. He doesn't like good movies.
ask
so.
me the name of the boat that Bruce Willis is sneaking into the U.S. with in the Jackal, and I could tell you.
Well, you can write that down. It might be the same name.
No, it won't. But I will.
Again, though, just Jaws, like Robert Shaw's performance is so mesmerizing in Jaws.
I do love that cabin scene where they
It is a-
talking about the Indianapolis.
I'll say it's a far better performance in that movie than he gives in The Sting.
Well, and it's fun listening to Jeff talk about how they used to taunt him
Oh,
when
yeah.
because he was sitting in a chair and they run up, hello, and he'd go, get away from me, you little kids, and they'd run away screaming and come back and keep doing it.
The grumpy old man.
Yep. So what do we got here? Looks like Marcel says the orca. So does Alfonso. And Ryan says the littler boat. No, not quite. What do you got, James? The insolent minx. Not the right name.
I told you.
Orca.
It is the orca. There we go. That is a good name for a boat. All right. This one might be a gimme. 15. Who was the first actor to play Jack Ryan on screen? The first actor to play Jack Ryan on screen. Oh, Roxy said, no idea, so you get a silly guess. Tugboat Chompy. That would have been a perfect name for that
I
boat.
like that one.
Yes. So just a couple extra seconds in case anybody wants to type in at home. Who is the first actor that played Jack Ryan? Now, there's been 5 people that have played Jack Ryan. He's like, freaking, my God. Ding, 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 ding.
I
James
can-
Bond,
I can name 4. I'm missing one.
John Krasinski,
Yes.
Ben Affleck,
I forgot Affleck.
Chris Pine,
Yep.
Harrison Ford,
And,
and
then
this guy.
This
first-
guy right here. This guy. That's on right here on my board.
Who you got?
Alec Baldwin.
Alec Baldwin. Yep. And so does Ryan Haskell and Marcel. And Alfonso says, nope. So he's not answering that one.
Because there are a lot of people that did not know that Hunt for Red October was the first Jack Ryan movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the funny thing was, they actually approached Harrison Ford about doing that film,
Oh, really?
but he was busy doing something else.
Ah, okay.
So, number 16. In the action thriller Speed, why is Annie, Sandra Bullock's driver's license, suspended?
Ooh.
Yes. At the beginning of the movie, her license was suspended. She shouldn't have been driving that bus, but she was. But why was her license suspended?
I'm guessing here, but it just makes sense in my mind as to
It doesn't, that could still be so many different things.
it could be,
Yes.
but it just thinking about the movie. If it's not this, I'll be surprised.
Crap, hang on, I got to catch up on my answers because I've been answering all these. There we go.
I think it's this because it's ironic, but
I think we got the same answer. Here, do we have the same answer?
I think
Okay.
I think Keanu actually asks her, and she says,
And so does Marcel. He nailed it.
Yeah, speeding tickets.
Speeding tickets.
Yeah.
Yep. Multiple DUIs. Ryan. And Alfonso said
That's the wrong movie.
expired. That's actually a good guess, an expired license, but nope. She was speeding and then she had to drive a bus going very, very fast.
Ryan, Speed is not in the same world as 28 Days. All right.
Could be.
He's trying to
but
connect them.
Transformers: Dark of the Moon is, according to Alan Tudyk.
So what?
According to Alan Tudyk, his character, the German
Gerard?
character,
Yeah.
he says he's the same character as he is in 28 Days in Rehab.
Really?
That's what he says.
Oh, wait a minute. I saw that interview. Yes. Oh, Ryan said that's the sequel.
I still love it. He's like, it's all Cyrillic. It's like all the wrong buttons you push on the calculator.
Okay, number 17. What is the highest grossing foreign language film at the U.S. box office?
Oh.
As of me asking the question, I guess.
Kind of a guess, but I know how much of a monster hit this film was.
Yeah, I doubt it's Godzilla -1.
Should be. And it was just announced. Well, first of all, I think it was yesterday was the official 70th birthday for Godzilla.
Yep.
But the writer-director of Godzilla -1 is doing another.
Mm-hmm.
I heard about that.
I saw that too. Now remember, this is box office in the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, highest grossing foreign language film in the U.S.
Should be Parasite, but
Okay, we got some answers in. Let's go to these. We have expired Passion of the Christ.
That's a foreign language film. I always forget that.
Yep.
That's probably
but I think it's
Roxy
was it
says
considered a foreign language film?
a Jet Li film,
Because
which
of
is a good guess. Guess Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Wasn't that done in English?
No.
no,
Oh, okay.
no. That was definitely in Mandarin, I think.
Alfonso says Godzilla. But Ryan is right. What do you got, Jason?
Oh.
Yeah, I put Pan's Labyrinth.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh.
What do you got?
I got Crouching Tiger.
Okay. No.
Oh, I love
It was
Pan's Labyrinth.
Passion of
I've
the
never
Christ.
watched Passion of the Christ. I don't want to watch it. Like, I have no
It's-
interest in it.
It's a great movie.
It is.
It's a hard watch just because of the physicality.
Watch the Passion recut. I haven't seen it, but apparently they toned down a lot of the violence.
I'm just not interested. That's one that just does not. I don't need to watch it.
Everyone needs to watch
Nah.
it. Just like that and How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Those are two must-sees at Christmas.
I agree with that one.
Not-
The original animated and the
no,
Jim
Right?
Carrey live
don't
action.
say the Jim. Oh, the Jim Carrey one is so bad.
Number 18.
Oh my god.
What is the real name of Uma Thurman's The Bride character from Kill Bill? What
so bad.
Is her real name?
James, stop trying to push my buttons.
He's still fishing.
Yes, he
No,
is.
no. It's legitimately an awful movie. Oh my god. I didn't even know that you would have liked it.
You didn't think anybody liked that movie.
No, I didn't.
Honestly, Kill Bill to me used to be my favorite Tarantino movie, but upon multiple rewatches of other films, Death Proof is my favorite Tarantino film.
Really?
Oh, Death Proof was my favorite, but now it's Hateful Eight.
Hateful Eight's mine.
See, I don't go back to those. I go back to Death Proof all the time.
I go back to Hateful Eight.
I understand why. It's so good.
We have Joe. Oh, look at Joe's first comment here. Beatrix Kiddo. And Marcel says, Kiddo something. It sucks. Beatrix Kiddo. Yes, that is right.
What do you have?
Beatrix Kiddo.
Yep. But apparently Marcel did not like the film.
Which one?
Kill Bill.
Which one?
Just Kill Bill.
But there's two.
It's kind of just one, though. We've had that
release,
discussion.
Release it as one, and I'll believe it's one. Till they do, I want the whole bloody affair.
I like the whistle part, and it's a good movie.
Oh, it's a great movie.
Okay, there we go. That was number...
And the black and white
18?
opening in part 2.
That was good. Yes. Number 19. 3 of Jim Carrey's blockbusters, The Mask, Dumb and Dumber, and Ace Ventura: Pet Detective, were all released in what year?
God.
Another year movie.
Oh.
And it's not 1984 or 86.
Complete and total guess.
What year were The Mask, Dumb and Dumber?
They landed on the moon.
All right.
Of those 3 movies, The Mask is the only one I don't go back to at all.
Same here.
Ooh, look at this. 1990,
I saw it twice in the theater.
1994, and 1993.
This is really a toss-up.
Is one of those the right answer?
91, 97, 95. Only one person is right out of all these guesses.
And
Marcel, 1994.
I was off by 1 year.
Yep. Oh, and Robert got it too. 1994.
yeah, see, I suck at that.
Yeah, that was not a not something that stuck out.
Number 20. In what 1969 James Bond thriller does the famous spy fall in love and get married?
I was gonna say on Her Majesty's Secret Service. I think he sleeps with like 3 different women in that movie. I heard.
Some background music. Thinking about it. What 1969 James Bond thriller does the famous spy fall in love and get married? Kind of handy. We got thinking music built right in here.
If it's not Roger Moore or on, it's not much on my radar.
I'm guessing it's here. So,
all right.
He's not my go-to Bond.
Let's check these out.
I'm changing my answer.
Marcel says on Her Majesty's Secret Service. Alfonso says no idea, and Ryan Haskell says Goldmember. Not a James Bond movie. Ryan.
How about no, you crazy Dutch bastard?
Okay, what do you got, James? Dr. No.
Dr. No?
No.
Goldfinger?
No.
Oh, good. Okay, because that was my first answer.
On Her Majesty's Secret Service.
The one I joked about.
Yep. As soon as you said it, I'm going, oh my God, he's giving us the answer.
Oh,
yep.
shit.
Marcel nailed it. George Lazenby.
I'm not enough of a James Bond guy to remember that.
It's the only movie he ggets married and she dies in that movie.
I remember that happening. I just don't know which one.
Yep. They didn't reference it again until License to Kill. I think it is with Timothy Dalton.
T. Dalt.
Yeah. And she asks, oh, haven't you ever been married? And he kind of recaps the film. That was funny. Love the early ones. Oh, yes. And especially that one, because that was the first time Sean Connery hadn't played him. So they did the opening and the girl comes up and then takes off with another guy. And he goes, that never happened to the other guy. It's like beautiful meta moment. 21. What is the first movie ever to be rated PG-13?
Oh.
The first movie ever to be rated PG-13.
I don't know when this rating started.
Neither do I.
Let's do this one. Some nice thinking music.
It's a shot in the dark. I've already got my answer.
Okay.
Because I know it's wrong.
Never say never.
Never say never again.
Right? Never stop, never stopping.
No.
That's that
Yeah.
pop there. Yeah.
Lonely Island movie.
Yep.
Got it, Jason?
No.
What is the first movie ever to be rated PG-13? And this one's interesting because it gives no reference. Like it could be literally at any point whenever that started.
Exactly. So I don't know. I don't know. I can't even.
No, not even a guess.
No, I can't.
All right, let's check out some of these.
Okay.
At the beginning, here we go. So we start with Robert, who says Red Dawn. Ryan Haskell says Gremlins. Marcel says Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I don't know which version you're watching. Goonies, The Woman in Red, and then Alfonso laughed. One of those is right.
I feel like this is it is one of those.
Yes. What do you think it is? Jaws? No.
Was it Red Dawn?
It's my date movie. Yes. Red Dawn.
Red Dawn.
Yep. I went out with a girl first date. We went to see that.
See, I thought that would have been too soon. I was trying to go like early 90s. I thought PG-13 didn't become a thing until like early 90s.
Yep.
Gremlins sounded right.
Well, yeah, because it was on the edge. It was, there was some stuff in there. It's like, wow. But no, it was Red Dawn.
Damn.
Because of its depiction of war.
I remember it got a lot of, hubbub for after they shoot the high school.
The school, yeah.
The one kid dead out the window. People like lost their minds over that.
Yep. Wolverines. Exactly. I still love that movie. Okay.
See Thomas Howell going out like a badass.
Yep. Well, and that's a Patrick Swayze, Jennifer Grey movie before Dirty Dancing.
Yep.
Okay. Number 22, to go along with this PG-13, what is the only X-rated film to win Best Picture at the Oscars?
Oh.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Gotcha. Well, it's because we associate X-rated with porn. But remember, X-rated means higher levels of obscenities, things like that.
More adult content.
Exactly. The only X-rated film to win Best Picture at the Oscars. Well, we know it wasn't recent.
I'm quite sure this is wrong, but I just feel like it fits.
This one's fitting. Daydreaming, because we're trying to think of an answer.
I'm quite sure this is wrong, but it just what I think of this movie, it could be X-rated.
Yeah,
it could have been.
James?
What's that?
Oh, he's still thinking. He needs the tempo to kick up before he can write his answer. It's not really helping me think at all.
This kind of sounds like old music that I used to listen to when I was on the phones at work.
I hate old music.
They'd have to call into a Bell test center, and their old music sounded something like this.
I don't know for a fact that this won Best Picture, but
all right, let's check some of these out here. Ryan Haskell says Deep Throat. Don't think that won Best Picture. Midnight Cowboy. Two Midnight Cowboys.
That's a possibility.
Taxi Driver.
I don't think that won Best Picture.
Saw.
Wow.
That would fit, but no. And no, I don't know. What do you got?
I almost want to
Silence of the Lambs. What do you got, James?
I almost want to change it to Midnight Cowboy.
You're too late.
Raging Bull. Yeah, should have done what you thought. Midnight Cowboy is the one.
And that's another one I don't think I ever watched.
No, I owned it and never watched it.
Is that the one with Dustin Hoffman? Hey, I'm walking here. That is Midnight
John
Cowboy?
Voight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. What number was that? Oh, hang on. I've still got comments up.
Hustler movie.
There we go. 23. Okay, Quentin Tarantino fans. What's the fictional brand of cigarettes in Quentin Tarantino's movies? He has his own brand in his movies.
And burgers.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Kevin Smith has his own brand of cigarettes too.
Yes, he does.
And burgers. Movies.
Oh yeah. Yep.
He's got a whole freaking franchise.
Well, that's a whole fast food place.
Right?
Yeah.
What is the fictional brand of cigarettes in Quentin Tarantino's movies? I love it when people do like that, like Puppers in Letterkenny.
Yep.
They have something that makes it their own. So you guys are locked in?
Yep.
Okay. We have two.
J.J. Abrams has his own drink. No, not drink, like slushy drink.
Oh, yeah? Ryan,
Slusho.
red apples, and Marcel says red apple. Jason, what do you say?
Red apple.
James says red apple. Everybody's right.
Kevin Smith's is nails.
Yep.
That wasn't as hard as I thought. I got that one wrong when I did
X-Files
this.
is Morley's.
This took
Yep.
me a second, but I did catch it.
Okay, 24. What is the highest grossing war movie of all time?
Oh shit.
There's been a lot of them.
Yeah.
Oh, Joe got red apple too. What is the highest grossing? I'll play this one. Highest grossing war movie of all time.
I feel like. And now is this one of those when factoring in inflation kind of thing?
I would assume so.
Okay, I've got my answer. It may not be right only because I think I'm going to get tricked on that, and it may be like an old one.
I would never trick you.
Not a you. It's wherever you got the answers from.
You got yours locked in? The Hurt Locker?
Private Ryan.
Saving Private Ryan? Let's see what we got
It
here.
was probably Saving Private Ryan.
Saving Private Ryan, Pearl Harbor, Saving Private Ryan, Platoon, Saving Private Ryan. None of those answers is correct.
What is it?
It is Oppenheimer.
That's considered a war
It's
movie.
not a war
Yeah.
movie.
It's all about the nuclear bomb dropped on Hiroshima. It's
Okay. So yeah, it was tricked, but in the wrong direction.
trick.
So I was thinking it was going to be
Trick.
like Birth of a Nation, like something like from the early, like one of the earliest movies kind of situation.
It's like Tigerland. Tigerland's a Vietnam movie, but it takes place while they're training for Vietnam.
Kind of like Full Metal Jacket, too.
Well, except
Two movies.
second half is Vietnam.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, number 25. How many Oscars has Meryl Streep been nominated for?
All of them.
All of the Oscars. All of them are hers. How many times has she been nominated?
Jesus.
Because we obviously they're best actress or best supporting actress, but how many Oscars has Meryl Streep been nominated for?
Just a total guess.
Because she's been around a while.
Yes, she has, but not everything's going to be
No idea.
going to
But
be up
lots. The Susan Lucci of the Oscars.
Right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, you guys are locked in?
Yeah.
there. I'm surprised you can make that reference.
I used to watch this. I used to watch soaps a lot.
Ryan
When I was
Haskell,
younger.
24. Alfonso says every
Every time,
time.
yep.
LOL. Roxy says 20. And Marcel says I lost connection for a minute there. Oh, and then Alfonso came back with a guess 45.
Wow.
And then Marcel says 25. James, what do you got? 27?
I went with a modest 10.
10. 21 times.
21.
21 times she's been nominated,
She kind of knows how to do it.
which leads us to our next question. How many Oscars has Meryl Streep won? We now know it's less than 21. So you have a range to work in. Oh, Robert, 44. No, she had 21. But now how many of those 21 nominations did she actually win?
While we're waiting, have you either of you watched the movie Brothers on Prime yet? With
No, I
Josh Brolin and Peter Dinklage.
Not yet.
Didn't know it was a thing.
It's they're brothers. They're like twin brothers,
It's like Danny
Dinklage,
DeVito and Arnold
but
Schwarzenegger.
they're like professional criminals kind of thing. Although Brolin is not not, but their mom in it is Glenn Close
Oh, no way.
as a like deadbeat redneck criminal woman.
Again.
Glenn Close.
Okay, I'm going to watch this.
Oh, you should see the Deliverance. She plays a redneck.
In Deliverance.
She basically The Deliverance.
Oh, the Deliverance.
It came out this year. It's like a
Okay.
Sequel.
inner city possession.
Oh,
exorcism
no, I've heard of
movie.
that. Yeah.
It's actually good, but like the first half, 3/4 of the movie is just like inner city kind of.
You guys are locked in?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Robert said 44. Roxy says 18. Alfonso says 400, which would be impressive with 21 nominations. 3. Alfonso says 12.
She has a
Marcel
lot
says
of honorary ones.
3 or 4 or 5. And then James says, hey guys, sorry I'm late.
Hey,
Hey,
James.
Jason says 3, and you said 1. Jason's right.
3?
She won 3 Oscars.
I had 2 and changed it to 1. What are Iron Lady and what?
Oh, I don't know. There's no fact checking here. One second. IMDb.com. And
I guessed. I was a total guess.
Meryl Streep. Didn't she win one for Out of Africa? I just saw that. Won 3 Oscars. Here we go.
Iron Lady.
Okay, where's? Why won't it just tell me?
Sophie's Choice.
Oh, okay, yep.
And Kramer versus Kramer. She's in that? I've seen that movie.
Gonna have to say yes if she won an Oscar for it. That's just me.
I assume because she had been nominated so many times and then she finally won with Iron Lady that she hadn't won prior to that.
She is the Susan Lucci. Like, you nailed it.
Interesting.
Alfonso's Google it. We did. Okay. Number 27. What Martin Scorsese movie holds the record for F-bombs?
I already wrote my answer because I looked ahead there. So,
Oh, did you?
Because I know the answer to this one. At least I'm pretty sure I know the answer to this.
What Martin Scorsese movie holds the record for F-bombs? Isn't it like every subsequent one that he makes?
Well, he did break his own record
Yes.
because one movie had the record and then he beat it. And I'm pretty sure anything that came after this one hasn't. So,
Really?
yes.
That would shock me. Ryan says Goodfellas. That's the only one that's. Oh, and Ryan has 2 guesses apparently.
Hey,
Wolf of Wall
come on
Street.
now.
Marcel says Wolf of Wall Street. All right. You think you're confident? Wolf of Wall Street, The Departed. It is Wolf of Wall Street.
Yes.
Yep.
The record prior to that was Casino. And then he beat Casino with Wolf of Wall Street.
Well, I think Wolf of Wall Street is longer, isn't it?
Might be.
I know it's 3 hours. I don't know.
And I tied the score, by the way.
Nice.
Ooh. And I'm looking at the time. We might get to 30 questions because we got 3 more.
Cool.
Okay. All right.
Number 28. For what movie did George Clooney win his sole acting Oscar to date?
You won an Oscar?
Yep.
Okay.
He's officially an Oscar winner. What movie did George Clooney win his sole acting Oscar to date? Jason's really thinking.
I don't know. That's the problem.
Let's go into Feeding the Ducks. Oh, this is thinking music. I wonder why it's called Feeding the Ducks.
I don't know. I'm just throwing a movie up just because I love this movie and I think he should have won. It should have won all the awards.
Is it Killer Tomatoes?
No. Was he in that?
He's in one of them.
Of the Killer Tomatoes. It's Roseanne. Okay, let's see what we got here.
Roseanne.
Alfonso says Batman. Argonauts or something like that. And Brothers Were Brother, Where Art Thou?
Oh God, that's probably it.
Forgot about that one, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
It's not it.
What do you got?
I just
Ocean's 11.
I just threw that out of my ass.
Syriana is the winner.
Syriana?
Yep.
See,
Best supporting actor.
I don't know that movie. Like I've heard the title. I know nothing.
Robert got it. Syriana. Yep.
But I thought for sure it would have been Oh Brother Where Art Thou.
Why? Because it's the Coen brothers. It's art.
But it was a huge movie.
It was. It was. Okay, this one's gonna get you.
One that I still haven't seen.
Number 29. Only 3 movies in history have won the Big 5 at the Oscars. Best Picture, Best Director, Best Screenplay, Best Actor, Best Actress. Name them.
We're gonna name all 3?
Only 3 movies in history have won all 5 at the Oscars. No pressure. Hang on. For that one, you deserve music. And I don't know what this is. It says audio clip. It's Jingle Jingle. Little Christmas music while we're thinking of questions.
Trying to make me angry.
Yes, no more Christmas music. I love that song, but it's not Christmas yet. Only 3 movies in history have won all 5 at the Oscars. I know this is going to take a second for people to write too. So. Yeah, let's see what they have.
Oh, did Oppenheimer clean up?
James loves. I love James. Star Wars. It's not right, but I love that he picked it.
It did, but I don't think it won the biggest prize.
Silence of the Lambs. 2 people said Silence of the Lambs.
I was
So I
just
went,
about to write that down. Is that fair of me?
oh yeah, write what you want. I'm not saying they're right or wrong.
I was thinking. I was kind of thinking.
Police Academy. Ben-Hur,
Police Academy was
Wizard
like
of Oz.
snubbed at the Oscars.
right? Man, Police Academy had been up against the Lord of the Rings. I know it would have cleaned house.
Last week came up on my Facebook feed just the Blue Oyster Bar. And I said, I hear this is a good place to go dancing. And my cousin, not catching that I'm just making a joke, says, there was one in Windsor and it was supposed to be a pretty fun place.
Fantasia and Porky's 3. Okay,
Like Porky's 1, maybe.
Yeah.
2 and 3, no.
but there were so many unanswered questions. Right?
True.
All right. Let's see. James, we'll go with you first.
I've only got two of the 3.
That's okay. Fire off. What do you got? One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest and Silence of the Lambs. What do you got?
Gone with the Wind, Forrest Gump, and Silence of the Lambs.
Okay, you got 1 right. You got 2 right.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
Silence of the Lambs.
Silence of the Lambs is one of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's the only one I got.
One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Oh, really? Okay.
And hang on, there's one more comment. From Here to Eternity. No, It Happened One Night.
Oh, I knew it was an old one.
Yep, it was about the Titanic.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
I was going to say, God help me if it's Everything Everywhere All at Once.
I didn't even consider that.
Number 30.
Hang on, we got a lot to erase.
Oh, yeah, that's true too.
And I gave a point for each correct answer there. So James got 2. I got 1 on that one.
Fair enough. Okay. What was the first pandemic era movie to gross over $1 billion at the box office? What was the first pandemic era movie to gross over $1 billion at the box office?
Again, it's a years thing. Even though it's recent history, it's
Very
still
recent.
a year's problem for me.
Because we're talking 2-3 years. You know?
Yes.
We're
Yeah.
technically still in the pandemic era.
Yeah.
But what movie was the first one?
This one was a bit of an anomaly.
I can agree with that. If you have the right answer.
If I have the right answer, I think I do.
Okay, he's rating. I'm going to check. Here we have Top Gun Maverick. Outbreak. That was before the pandemic.
Yeah.
Detailed it. Trolls 2. And Marcel said, Spider-Man No Way Home, me thanks. Is that one word? Me thanks?
Me, I think he means me thinks.
Me thinks? I still think it's 2 words. Jason?
Avatar 2 Electric Boogaloo?
Avatar 2. No, actually something hit before that.
Okay.
James? Spider-Man No Way Home. That was the first pandemic era.
It's years. I just suck at that.
So
Because
Mark,
it was like nothing. And then they gave us back concessions. We had like 2-3 days of the old days, and then they cut off our concessions again, but that movie was still selling out.
That was the last movie I saw at the Silver City in Windsor.
yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Here, we'll do a couple more. Why not?
I only saw a few at Silver City, Windsor. Last one may have been The Disaster Artist.
Number 31. Who won his second Best Actor Oscar in 2021 in that ceremony's biggest upset?
2021.
I know you love dates.
That particular ceremony's biggest upset.
I have no idea what movies came out that year.
Best
okay,
actor.
I know, right?
they all
Oscar.
blur together to me.
Was it last year? No, then I'm lost. Yeah.
Even last year, I'm gonna have struggle to remember.
So it's pre-pandemic.
No, that's tail end pandemic.
Oh wait,
2020.
Oh, duh. What am I thinking of?
You blocked it out. I understand.
2021.
Yes. Who won his second Best Actor Oscar in 2021? In that
Well, it's pre-slap. Am I right on that account? At least.
pre-slap?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yep. That's an interesting way to catalog time.
I guess here, but
Oh, I don't have it yet. His second Best Actor Oscar.
I'm quite sure I'm wrong just because of
2020.
the chip on this guy's
I'm
shoulder.
trying to remember notable movies from 2021.
I know that's like literally right now. I can't think of a single thing that I know.
So it was in 2021, which would have been movies from 2020.
Oh, that's true too.
Biggest upset.
Hmm.
Oh. Thinking music. Feeding the ducks.
Back to feeding the ducks. Here, let's see what the crowd says.
Rob,
Not looking.
Okay. Marcel says Sir Anthony Hopkins. Marcel says, oh, second. And then, So he's thinking. And Alfonso says, I'm going to learn about this one because, yeah.
Because when I think of like Oscar upsets, it's like Crash, Forrest Gump.
Brian Haskell. Will Smith. What year was that?
I think that was the next year.
Was it
I
22?
think so.
See, this is what I mean. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that was the next year. Pretty
What,
sure
the
that was
slap?
like, yeah. I think the slap was just 2 years ago.
Yeah.
All right.
Almost 3 years.
Second Best Actor Oscar. It's the biggest ceremony's biggest upset that's tripped me up here. I don't remember a semi-recent upset.
Grab a name.
Except for everything everywhere all at once.
Yeah. Got an answer?
No.
No? Okay. Oh, we got one more here. Homer Simpson.
Was it Denzel?
Denzel Washington was not it,
Okay.
but
No, his second Oscar was
Marcel nailed
Training
it.
Day, I think.
It was Hopkins.
it was Sir Anthony Hopkins.
What did he win it for?
I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you.
That wasn't like Cider House or anything. No, that was long ago. Yeah, I don't know.
Ow!
Anthony
The hell?
Hopkins.
The mic is humming because I hit my finger off of it.
Oh,
Oscar win 2021. Best actor
For what?
for a movie.
Yeah.
Oh,
The Father.
there you go. I was just going to say that.
Which, sure. I may not have watched it that year.
I know I didn't.
that's a movie?
Apparently.
That
Okay.
exists?
This
played-
one's to help you reclaim something
Okay.
because I know you talk about this movie a lot.
Okay.
In Clueless,
I do not talk about
what
this movie.
character said, "You're a virgin who can't drive"?
What character or what actor?
I honestly don't know if I've ever actually seen this movie.
either.
I have not seen it.
I have not
so
seen it.
I don't know the character names.
Pick an actor then who you think may have said it in the movie.
Well, I know one
Paul
character's
Rudd?
name, so I'm putting that name down.
Okay,
Paul Rudd. Is he in the movie?
Paul. I don't know.
I have no idea.
All right, Jason, what do you got? Cher's in it?
That's
the-
Alicia Silverstone's character's
Oh,
name.
gotcha. That's
Yeah.
right. It is not Alicia Silverstone.
It's not Cher? Okay.
No. Oh, and that's exactly what Marcel said.
Okay, so it's not the main character who says it.
No. I have 3 girls. They love Alicia Silverstone. No, she wasn't the one who said it. She's in the movie, but she's not the one who said it. Sandra Bullock to Keanu Reeves. You're a virgin who can't drive, which is why she had to drive the bus, right?
Yep.
It is Taya, or T-A-I, Brittany Murphy's character.
Okay.
Who says it?
If I watched it, it was when it was brand new, and I've never gone back. But I don't even think I watched it then.
All
Didn't
right.
watch the movie or the TV show.
We're a bit over. Tell you what, we'll go to 35.
Okay.
Here's number 33. Who won Best Supporting Actor Oscars for both Moonlight and Green Book? Who won the Best Supporting Actor Oscars for both Moonlight and Green Book?
This isn't remotely spelt correctly.
Yeah, same.
Okay, you're probably right then. Yes, we're jumping ahead on you
Mahershala
guys.
Ali.
That's the winner, Mahershala Ali.
The man who was going to be Blade, but not anymore.
Now that was kind of like an upset because they read the wrong name.
And Ryan got it.
Yeah.
But his is the same way. Check his spelling. Yep. And Marcel said, no idea, never watched. Green Book was good.
Green Book was very good.
Yeah.
I've seen a bunch of clips on my YouTube algorithm, but I've never watched the whole
Vigo
movie.
should have won for that.
Okay, here's 34. What legendary pop star judges a fashion walk-off between Ben Stiller and Owen Wilson in Zoolander?
Pop
Oh,
star.
excuse me. What legendary pop star, not just a pop star, legendary pop star.
And
I'm pretty sure it's not a pop star, but
Oh, yeah, they are. They would be considered a pop star.
Depending on the era.
Exactly.
Yeah.
maybe I'm thinking of who introduces it.
Hang on here. Okay, we got someone. Robert Daniel says David Bowie. And he's the only one.
I haven't seen that movie in decades.
All right, Jason.
Bowie.
David Bowie. James. Billy Zane is not a pop musician.
No, I know,
No.
but I
No.
thought that was him, and he is in the movie.
Yep. Jason got it.
It was Bowie.
David Bowie's in the movie?
Yep. Yep. Ryan Haskell, Bowie, and Marcel, Bowie.
The pop star tripped me up because my first instinct went to walking for some reason.
Well, see, and for the
Walken is
70s,
not
he
in
was
the movie.
considered a glam rock,
Yes.
So.
Hmm.
Okay, and number 35, where we'll end it. Last question. What was the first movie Steven Spielberg and John Williams collaborated on?
Oh.
What was the first movie that Steven Spielberg and John Williams collaborated on? We'll see how well we know Steven and John. Appears to be empty. Let me see. Robert said Sugarland Express. Ryan says Close Encounters. Marcel says The Something Express. And Alfonso says thanks. You're welcome, Alfonso.
Then I'm probably wrong.
Let's find out. Jason. Jaws. Raiders of the Lost Ark. It is Sugarland Express.
I've never heard that name.
That's why he went. It's Sugarland Express, Duel, and then Jaws.
I've never heard of Sugarland Express.
Yep.
I've heard about it because of Swordfish.
Yeah, they do mention it in there, don't they?
I know there's I don't know if it's a biopic or a documentary. The music of John Williams. It just came up on one of the streaming services.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, wait a minute.
Nice.
We got to do one more.
Okay.
Number 36. What basketball legend appeared in the cockpit of Airplane?
I just watched this movie 2 weeks ago.
So I saw that question. It's like, yeah, that needs to be asked. What basketball legend appeared in the cockpit of Airplane? I'm going to make sure my answers. There it is. Yeah.
Roger. What's our vector, Victor?
Surely you're joking.
I'm not joking. And don't call me Shirley.
Kareem. Oh, legend. Yep. Marcel says Kareem.
Yep.
Wait 1 second. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Yeah, that is it.
He tries to deny it to that kid at first, but then when he passes out and they pull him out, he's got his basketball gear underneath.
Yep. Okay. We'll save the rest for another one. What's the score?
James has 18. I have 16. With my bonus point would be 17, but James has got me this time.
1 point off. We'll give you that bonus point.
It's
1
those-
point off.
It's the year ones, man. That's my weak point.
And it's looking like 30 to 35 questions is good. I racked up 50 because I wasn't sure.
Nice.
But in hindsight, unless we did a question a minute, we weren't hitting 50,
No. Unless it was like an extended episode.
right? 2 hours long. That's when we get to 50. Because, yeah, we still got 15 questions. So I'll save those ones.
Save those, and you can rack up some more. And
Cool.
Excellent.
yeah, these are fun.
Oh, Marcel said he missed the first 3. Really? First 3? What was the first one? Oh, what are the dying words of Charles Foster Kane? And what was the first feature-length animated movie ever released? And the name of the skyscraper in Die Hard. So
All 3 of those were easy, except for the tricky wording on that first question.
I don't know what you're talking about. All right. Well. Oh, there you go. See, we inform people. In that case, for another fun day or for another week at the Movie Madhouse.
Fun
There we
day.
go. Totally botching these things.
But we haven't done it in a while.
Exactly. For another fun week at the movie. Oh my God. I'm Rob.
I'm James.
I'm Jason.
We'll see y'all later.
Oh, I should have written Toodles on here.
Do it quick.
Do it.
Stall.
No.
Stall.
I'll say shut up! It's a man!